Hey everyone, Trish Davies International.com talking to you live, and I'm just sitting here waiting for timber to arrive, or I should say wood, here in Tasmania. So buying wood for your fireplace, there's a whole art and science around that process, and I'm learning that pretty quickly. I've got a guy coming from, I think lives about half an hour away, and everyone here in Tasmania with the colder weather in winter are ordering wood or timber for their fireplaces. And so now is the time to do it, because we're smack bang sort of in the middle of summer, getting ready or prepared for the winter months, which is sort of hitting around May, June, July, August. You have to make sure that the wood that you're buying is dry or semi-dried in preparation for the winter months. So I'm just sitting here waiting for him to turn up. I've got my gloves ready to go. But what I wanted to talk to you today about was gratitude. I know that I spoke the other day in a video about gratitude. It's a really important part of my process, my daily practice, to get me to where I am today. And it's really important to understand and know how to practice that gratitude daily, because daily is critical. And I'll just show you, I'll just get out of my handbag here. I've got a journal. And this journal book I write in every single day, put a sort of date in there and just write out the things that I'm extremely grateful for, because it's in those moments daily that you will come across certain people that do certain things for you. Like today, for example, I had my parents come over here. They actually dug out the garden bed for me, planted a whole heap of bushes down the side along a fence line for me. And so that's one of those things that I actually, in that moment, wrote in the gratitude or my gratitude journal. And then more importantly, it's about feeling the gratitude. So not just the practice of writing it down, it's getting into the feeling space of gratitude. And that's what triggers the emotional connection to this feeling good, which is critical in the process of being or getting success. So gratitude, the daily practice of gratitude, is something that I do on a consistent basis. You just can simply Google, search the power of gratitude, the benefits of gratitude, and from a neuroscience perspective, what it does to your level of frequency or vibration to attract the things that you want into your life. Gratitude is everything. If you have ever read, or if you have not read, The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles, he wrote that book in 1910, so like over 100 years ago. And gratitude was the biggest chapter, or the longest chapter in the book that he wrote. That's a classic and something that is well worth reading. And not just reading once, I've read it several times. And I think it's a book where you treat it a little bit more like a textbook than what you would just a book that you read from front to back and then put it down. It's something that you will always pull out and always reflect on or go back to. So yeah, Science of Getting Rich, Wallace Wattles talks about gratitude, one of the longest chapters in that book. And so the daily practice of gratitude will absolutely get everything that you want. It's the one thing that I would recommend that you absolutely do and incorporate it into the practice of. I meditate every single day. Gratitude is part of that process. Visualization is also part of that process. I did share a video, and I might recap on that video as well. It's essential to not only write down what you're grateful for every day, but also those 30 wants. And I spoke about that in a previous video. And what I might do at the end of this, I will put that video into that recommended place at the end. On Facebook Live at the moment, I'll put this into YouTube so that you can also watch that as well. But Feel the feelings of gratitude. Know what that feels like. It's a good feeling space, and that's a really important space to be in. Another quick tip as well. Sometimes not always easy to get there. You could be in a really bad space, receive some really bad news. You could be in an extremely negative situation, and sometimes it's not always easy to flip to a place of positivity. Gratitude can help a little bit with that by actually reflecting on some of those smaller things throughout the day, or even just some of the smaller things throughout the week or through your life that you're extremely grateful for. Can help to possibly flip or pivot you from that place of negativity. But sometimes if you're too far deep, today was a good example of just pivoting. And what I did do, there's a beautiful drive from my parents' place to my new house here in Tasmania. It's incredibly awesome. I love it. And I think just being present and being now and just watching the countryside and what's around you and putting on some really cool music, which I did today, can actually help you to shift out of a space of negativity or challenge, adversity, and put you into a better feeling, feel-good space. And that space of feeling good is that what you need to apply to your process of gratitude, that daily practice of gratitude. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. It's something that definitely helps me. And just continue to practice it daily and see what happens with that journaling process that you do. See what happens to your life and the changes that start to subtly happen, the things that start to flow into your life with ease. It's very interesting. You will notice a change. Maybe 30 days, just try it. Get a small journal, put it in your handbag, have it in your car, just have it available to you. And then for everything that happens to you, just make a note in that journal and what you're extremely grateful for. I appreciate, and then finish that off with some wonderful words. So over and out to you all. If you do happen to get this video on YouTube, I would love you to press that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and you will receive my updates on a consistent basis. Bye for now.